I have never been generous with my time or my talents or my finances and then come away from that generous, kind act feeling ripped off or empty or like I've lost something. I've always come back feeling fuller, feeling more of purpose, feeling like I've been part of the solution and that I've showed the world that there is still some good, in a world that is seemingly pretty bad these days. So I've kind of trained myself to make my default response yes when it comes to being asked to be generous. If someone asks me to be generous in some way, I make my default yes. Now, obviously, you've got to be wise with your finances and your time and your efforts. But as a general rule, I try and go, yes, let's make this happen, and then kind of evaluate the situation. So when my buddy Michael Hosking messaged me and said, hey, I've got this 12-hour challenge. It's for the Salvation Army. It's to fundraise, and it's going to be a good fun overnight challenge. I said, let's do it. I love fitness. I love being generous. I love going to new places. Well, not new places. I've been to Sydney before, but I love meeting new people and going to other cities. So right now, today, I'm jumping on a plane and flying to Sydney to be part of an overnight 12-hour challenge. We're doing the giveaway of the LSKD jumpers and the sugar grips at the end of the video. So if you commented on my last video or you donated, stay tuned. We'll do this at the end. Enjoy. What is up, you sexy beasts? It is 7 p.m. and we're about to do a 12-hour challenge. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Okay, well, let's go in 3, 2, 1, head on out! Let's go. There you go. First one done. Took exactly half an hour. So now I can just chill for half an hour. Not sure what I'm going to do. Any suggestions, let me know.
Yeah, go for a run.
Okay, let me take you through the snack bag for the night. Bananas. I think it's probably the only real food I've got in here. Some Mars bars. Some of these bad boys. Some Sour Patch Kids. Red Bull. Got some chalky milk. Got some Powerade. Got some white chocolate macadamia cookies, baby. I'm gonna have one of those right now. And some salt and vinegar chippies. That's about it. A couple of waters. That's 2 down.
Oh my gosh, look at Josh. He is singing like a boss.
So support crew today. How you doing there?
Meditating. But yeah, 6 hours in, survived.
Let's go.
Feeling good?
Halfway done.
That's it.
Feeling good. Can't wait to get this done. Big night ahead, big morning ahead.
Getting in there, mate.
My main why is because I love a challenge. I love a mindset challenge. I love a body challenge. And what's more so than 12 hours doing this every hour, so it's good fun. But also to make a change within our community, because there's so many people out there that can't do what it is that I do, or that we are all doing here. And just getting through each day is hard. And so yeah, we want to make sure that Salvos can keep doing the work that they do so well. And they do, as the shirts say, they bring hope. And if the human race has hope, then we can actually achieve anything. So that's why I'm here tonight.
My motivation is to get homeless people off the streets, especially youth homelessness. That's one of my big passions and why I support the Salvation Army. I've been in the Salvation Army for years and years and years, longer than I can remember. And I've always been supporting the causes, supporting the Road Shield Appeal however I can. And now this year I get to use my physical gifts to benefit the community around me and praise God for my own gifts.
Fitness is sometimes about the individual, and it's always good to be fit, be healthy, but also do it for a good cause. So it was great to just have the opportunity to do that today. Yeah, and the community is great too. Made new friends.
the Salvation Army and the Salvos, they're doing amazing things, and it's important for us to always find a way to support them. You know, it's essentially like stepping out of our comfort zone, pushing hard like everyone else here, and just getting across the line, and knowing that you're doing that for a good cause. It's something that is uplifting, I guess. So we just keep pushing. Good crew, good spirit, great energy. Just keep going all the way, man. That's it.
It's 12:30, past midnight, and we're halfway there. 6 hours down, 6 hours to go. I'm sticky and sweaty and stinky, so it's time for an outfit change. Here we go. Okay. The back half, let's do it.
Oh, he is. He's riding the dry suit, doesn't he? And let's go!
Desperate times, guys. Desperate times. Okay, it's 3:30 a.m. Just finished round number 9. I was actually getting better every round, and I peaked at round number 7, I reckon. The last couple of rounds, it's definitely the performance has dropped. We got 3 rounds to go. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and 6 a.m. It's rough. It's rough.
That last one's at me.
It was
All
brutal.
right.
Last round, eh?
Last round.
How did the night go, bro? Tell me about what motivates you to do this every year, like to organise this and get this going.
It's because I think every year it's got more important. It's we've seen rising interest rates. We've seen a whole lot of things. I've seen evidence of the domestic violence, evidence of everything that goes on, and the important work that happens.
Yeah.
The more I see it, the more I want to help. So yeah, and this is just an awesome way of bringing people together, good people, wanting to do good things for the community. So yeah.
Awesome, man. And how did tonight go, do you reckon?
Mate, went amazing. We all got one more to go. We're almost there.
Let's go.
And yeah, man, we've had everyone put in absolute best effort, and we've raised some good money, and we can do a lot of good with it. So yeah, perfect.
Cool, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much.
Mate, thank you.
Boom. Oh, missed you.
I did the last one, best one. It's the
Last one, best one, baby. Let's go. Yes. The ski erg has been the absolute worst. Triceps and lats started cramping like round 8, hour 8. Last 4K on the bike and we're done.
Make it done!
That was a very interesting night. I've never done anything like that. I've never done an overnight challenge, and it was tough, mentally more so than physically. Physically, I was okay. I was actually fitter than I thought I would be, and I pulled up not too sore at all. But mentally, it was tough to be sleep deprived and to have to back this challenge up over and over again 12 times in a row with, like a 25, maybe a 30-minute break if you go fast. It was hard, but very satisfying and very enjoyable with a bunch of like-minded people. So if you ever have the opportunity to do something challenging like this, I encourage you, do it. Just say yes and do it. And if you ever think of facilitating a challenge like this, it was actually the perfect balance between achievability and hardness. Achievability, is that a word? Like the distances were perfect. 2.4K row, 2K ski, 4K bike. It was perfect. It was doable and you could back it up. And I think Michael just struck the balance perfectly with that programming. Okay, team, it is time to do the draw. We're going to start by drawing for the grips. Now, if you commented, you got 1 entry. If you donated, you got 3 entries. Okay, so 2 extra entries for donating. So right now, we're drawing for the Sugar Team grips. And the winner is Ethan Dot. I actually think Ethan is a coach at a gym in Australia somewhere. I recognize that name. Ethan, DM me and I'll send you the grips. Okay, next up, we're going to draw for this beautiful LSKD jumper. Here we go. Oh, who have we got? Who have we got? We've got Row and Wine Masters Rowing. Row and Wine Masters Rowing. There you go. I imagine that's someone who loves rowing. So hopefully that jumper can keep you warm out on the water or after you've done your rowing. So if you are Row and Wine Masters Rowing, get in touch, DM me on Instagram, and I'll send you the jumper. And last but not least, just the classic black and white LSKD jumper. Who we got here? Elwick. That could not go to a better person. Elwick is actually a fellow South African who lives in New Zealand. So Elwick, pumped to send you that jumper. Send me your address. You know me, so DM me. My tribe. We can't all get out there in the trenches and actually feed the homeless or set up shelters, but what we can do is we can support the people who actually do this on a day-to-day basis, and that is what the Salvation Army does best. They help those in needs. They help those in needs. They find people with a need and they help. They raise money, they get the resources, and they actually help these people in a real sense. So, if you want to be generous, I'll link my fundraiser below in the description, so it's not too late to get involved. So jump in there, and a big thank you to those who have already supported. I love you guys heaps, and so good to be back, man. Michael, you're the man, bro. Thank you for organizing this, and next year, I think maybe as a tribe, we can do something like this, both locally here on the Gold Coast, but also maybe worldwide. We can all get involved and do a little overnight challenge and just make a big old thing about it. So, all right, team, stay sexy, keep roaring love. I'll see you soon. Mwah.